somebody wants tips for how to build effective communication in a relationship, that's good. That's a good question. Communication is key for any healthy relationship.
Yeah, so the question is, how do I, communicate effectively, to my spouse, right?
Or in a relationship.
Or in a relationship. So we understand that, communication is key. We truly believe communication is a major key in how we, effectively relate and communicate to one another. It gives the opportunity to express your feelings, your thought process, and how you interpret and look at things. But I would give one advice would be, number one would be speak openly, speak in respects to the thoughts and the feelings towards each other, so we don't have to say diminishing words or words that would make each other feel awkward in any form of communication. Whether you're happy, whether you're sad, or you're angry, you want to make sure you communicate effectively. Number two, I would say pay attention. Listen to what the other person is saying so that they have your undivided attention. You can't be, with your cell phone or checking out or seeing or looking all over the place. Make eye contact. Have your body language. Allow them to see that you have my undivided attention. Number three, if you misheard something, or you want them to repeat what they said for clarification, or for to make sure that we're on the same page, ask them to repeat what they said, and make sure that you guys are on the same page when it comes to understanding, so that feelings or words choices won't be misinterpreted.
Well, that's good. And I think to add to that, I would add seek clarification. So this is what I heard you say. This is what I heard you say. So seek clarification. Can you clarify what you're saying? Because sometimes things can get lost in communication, and so before you react, to what you heard, before you react, you want to respond, but you want to respond, towards what was actually being said. So this is what I heard you say. And the last thing I would add would be to be positive. Approach your conversations with a positive attitude. Sometimes when we're angry, it's hard. It's not a default to be positive. Sometimes when you're angry and upset, but it is not effective. And if really the goal is to have healthy communication, you really have to approach it with a positive attitude. Even when you're not happy or even when you're upset, you can still be positive, because ultimately at the end of the day, you want what's best for the relationship, and you want to build healthy communicational patterns, communication patterns for your relationship. So those would be some great tips for someone who wants to build a healthy communication in their relationship.
These are some awesome tips, or great tips that you could use in your relationship, with your significant other, and speak about these tips on communication to help you have an effective, healthy relationship, especially when it comes to communication.